Tightly lit hallways, heart-stopping sound design, and visuals so realistic you'll second guess if you're watching a movie or living a nightmare. Today, I'm diving into 17 ultra-realistic upcoming horror games of 2025 and 2026. So let's get started then. Backrooms Lost Runners is an upcoming co-op survival horror game by Shim Studio Games, set in eerie liminal spaces where whispers can betray you. In Backrooms Lost Runners, players navigate unsettling environments filled with cryptic puzzles and voice-reactive AI that responds to even the faintest sounds. Designed for online co-op, the game emphasizes teamwork and stealth as you evade cunning entities and uncover hidden truths. Built in Unreal Engine 5, it promises cinematic visuals and immersive gameplay. A demo launched during Steam Next Fest, and the full release is planned for early access soon.
I need to find out what happened. Damn it. All communication is out. It's been so long since I've been on level 0. Everything feels familiar, and yet so alien.
Are you ready?
Ryan? Nick? Anybody? We need to get to Epsilon. Fast. Fuck. Ryan? You... what the hell is even going on here?
I don't have time.
Frame Zero is a first-person psychological horror game by Dalawar, set to release on PC in mid-2027. Following the mysterious death of famed exorcist Father Gabrielle Amorth, journalist Emma Sullivan and her cameraman Daniel Foster investigate his eerie apartment complex. Inside, they discover all residents are dead and uncover Amorth's secret. He died mid-ritual trying to save a possessed girl hidden in his attic for decades. Accidentally freed, the girl, now a blind, monstrous entity, haunts the building. Emma vanishes, leaving Daniel armed only with his camera to survive and reveal the truth. Broken Lore, Don't Lie is a psychological horror game by Serafini Productions, expanding the eerie Broken Lore universe with a new standalone story. Published by Wired Productions, Don't Lie follows a reclusive hikikomori trapped in liminal spaces, haunted by hallucinations and disturbing entities. As a spin-off of Don't Watch, the game explores themes of isolation, medication, and fragile relationships, blurring the line between reality and nightmare. Built for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC, it promises unsettling visuals and narrative depth. Serafini calls it an important step in the series, aiming to tackle social issues through immersive horror. Psycho Dead is a third-person survival horror game from Moon Catalyst, set to release in 2026 for PC and PS5. You play as Elixia, a mysterious girl with psychic powers, trapped in a secret lab crawling with deadly stalkers and supernatural threats. The game blends atmospheric horror with resource management and action combat, challenging players to escape while uncovering dark secrets. With a cinematic style and realistic visuals, Psycho Dead promises a story-rich experience full of tension and psychological twists. A PC demo is already available, offering a glimpse into its eerie world.
Once we're out of here, I promise to explain everything you want to know. The power within you is extraordinary. Not everyone has power like you, Elixia.
So, I'm just a weapon to be used. Then why are you helping me?
I just don't want to see you die here.
Freedom isn't as beautiful as you think. The world outside, it's much crueler than you imagine.
Listen to me, Elixia. If you escape, you can have a life of your own.
How can I trust you? What else have you lied about?
We, Atlas, made you, Elixia. I'm like a father to you.
I'll make them pay for what they did to you. This is my promise.
Dark Lessons is a psychological Lovecraftian horror puzzle game by Tall Tide Games, set to release in 2026 for PC and macOS. Trapped inside your teacher's eerie home, you must navigate its shadowy corridors using only candlelight. As you solve intricate puzzles and uncover disturbing family secrets, you'll realize someone, or something, is playing games with you. Inspired by From the Darkness, Misery, and Doki Doki Literature Club, the game blends psychological tension with supernatural dread. With a playtime of 1 to 3 hours, Dark Lessons promises a haunting, story-rich experience that explores isolation, fear, and the unknown.
You've always been my favorite student, you know.
Crisol, Theater of Idols, is a first-person horror action-adventure game set in a twisted version of Spain called Hispania, launching in 2025 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS. You play as Gabriel, a soldier who uses his own blood as both weapon and lifeline while exploring the cursed island of Tormentosa. The game blends folklore, dark fantasy, and psychological horror as you uncover the mystery behind the disappearance of the sun god. Developed by Vermilla Studios and published by Blumhouse Games, Crisol promises cinematic visuals, intense combat, and a haunting narrative steeped in Spanish myth. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake is a modern reimagining of the beloved 2003 horror classic, launching in early 2026 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. The game follows twin sisters Mio and Mayu Amakura as they explore a haunted village cursed by a tragic ritual. Armed only with the mystical camera obscura, players must capture vengeful spirits to survive. This remake features completely overhauled visuals, enhanced sound design, and updated gameplay mechanics while preserving the eerie atmosphere and emotional depth of the original. It's a chilling journey through grief, memory, and supernatural terror.
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. Finally, we're one.
GORE is an upcoming horror game that blends psychological terror with brutal survival mechanics, though official details remain scarce. Set in a bleak, blood-soaked world, GORE promises intense atmosphere, grotesque visuals, and disturbing themes. Players are expected to navigate twisted environments filled with hostile entities and cryptic lore, relying on limited resources and sharp instincts to survive. While the developer and release date haven't been confirmed, early teasers suggest a focus on body horror and moral ambiguity. With growing buzz across horror gaming forums, GORE is shaping up to be a visceral experience for fans of extreme, narrative-driven horror. Herror Gas Station Case is a retro-style psychological horror game by Herror Studios, blending eerie storytelling with immersive first-person gameplay. Set in rural Ohio, the game follows Dan Cooper, a 25-year-old night shift worker recently laid off from a uranium plant. As Dan tries to rebuild his life, his friend Michael discovers a mysterious case by the lake, triggering a series of paranormal events. People begin vanishing, and the gas station becomes a deadly trap. Inspired by Fears to Fathom, the game features exploration, dialogue, and survival mechanics. Each episode in the Herror anthology lasts 1.5 to 2 hours, offering standalone horror experiences. Ill is a grotesque first-person horror game from Team Clout, developed in partnership with Munfish Powerhouse, coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS. Unveiled at Summer Game Fest 2025, Ill stunned audiences with its visceral trailer showcasing body horror, intense combat, and disturbing creatures. Drawing inspiration from horror films like Longlegs and V/H/S, the game plunges players into a decaying world where reality warps and flesh twists. You'll battle monstrous entities using scavenged weapons while unraveling a cryptic narrative. Though its release date is still TBA, Ill promises a cinematic, blood-soaked experience that redefines psychological horror. Liminal Point is a psychological survival horror game by Hideworks, set on a fog-shrouded island haunted by tragedy and grotesque creatures. You play as Lyra Sterling, a former rock star drawn back to Ashen Point by a cryptic voicemail from her missing bandmate. The island, once vibrant, is now a decaying ghost town prowled by horrors. As Lyra explores the desolate landscape, she must confront her past and unravel the mystery behind the night her band's story ended. Blending classic horror with modern design, Liminal Point offers a single-player experience filled with emotional depth, eerie atmosphere, and chilling encounters.
In the place where hope turned to ash. So come and find me.
OD is an upcoming psychological horror game from Kojima Productions, directed by Hideo Kojima and co-written with filmmaker Jordan Peele, set to release between 2027 and 2028. Published by Xbox Game Studios, OD, also known as Overdose, is designed to test players' fear thresholds using cloud-based technology and Unreal Engine 5. The game stars Sophia Lillis, Hunter Schafer, and Udo Kier, and features hyper-realistic visuals, cryptic puzzles, and unsettling imagery. Kojima describes it as a new form of media, blending cinematic storytelling with interactive horror. The teaser trailer, subtitled Knock, hints at a surreal, immersive experience unlike anything before. Project Spectrum is an upcoming tactical horror shooter from Team Jade, blending psychological terror with squad-based PvPvE combat in a corrupted world. Set in the mysterious Ember Zones, twisted regions where reality breaks down, players take on the role of elite operators battling monstrous anomalies and rival squads. Developed by Team Jade, known for Call of Duty Mobile, the game mixes hunt, showdown-style survival with Silent Hill-inspired horror. A unique transformation system lets players become the very monsters they hunt. Revealed at Gamescom 2025, Project Spectrum is a PC-exclusive title with no confirmed release date.
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast?
Resident Evil 9 Requiem is the next mainline entry in Capcom's iconic survival horror series, officially set to release in 2026. Subtitled Requiem, the game returns players to a reimagined Raccoon City, years after its destruction, blending classic horror with modern gameplay. It features both first and third-person perspectives, allowing players to experience the terror from multiple angles. The story follows new and returning characters as they uncover a fresh bioterror threat rooted in Umbrella's legacy. Powered by RE Engine, Requiem promises enhanced visuals, dynamic environments, and refined combat. Revealed at Summer Game Fest 2025, it's one of the most anticipated horror titles of the year.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace, stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important. Mom, I'm scared. Grace. They're coming.
There's no escaping your destiny.
The Twilight Project is a third-person survival horror game by Teapot Studio, where a lost tourist must survive a cursed village sealed off from the outside world. As night falls, strange and terrifying creatures emerge, and reality begins to distort into something far darker. Players must explore the eerie environment, solve puzzles, and uncover the village's buried secrets to escape. The game emphasizes psychological horror, atmospheric storytelling, and immersive visuals. With no confirmed release date yet, the Twilight Project is gaining attention for its haunting premise and chilling teaser trailer. They Left Us Here is a psychological sci-fi horror game set aboard a derelict space station, developed by SCH Gaming, a solo creator from Greece. In this first-person survival experience, players awaken alone in a labyrinthine station filled with locked doors, cryptic puzzles, and eerie remnants of a vanished crew. As you explore, you uncover logs and environmental clues that reveal a chilling truth. You're not human, but an AI sent on a suicide mission. The game blends existential horror with classic survival mechanics, including keypad puzzles and stalker enemies. With haunting atmosphere and slow burn tension, it's coming soon to Steam. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is an upcoming action RPG sequel launching on October 21st, 2025, developed by the Chinese Room and published by Paradox Interactive. Set in a dark, modern Seattle, the game lets players experience the story through two alternating protagonists, Elder Vampire Fire and Malkavian Detective Fabian. As tensions rise among vampire clans, players must navigate political intrigue, supernatural threats, and moral dilemmas. Featuring deep narrative choices, immersive combat, and rich lore from the World of Darkness universe, Bloodlines 2 promises a haunting, choice-driven experience that builds on the cult legacy of its predecessor.
Keep that in mind for the next time we speak.
I like my problems to stay where I can see them, rather than hiding in the shadows.
You just stroll into town, my town, a town I had to work to be a part of, with your big bad elder reputation and your stupid fucking name, and you're just gifted a place in the Camarilla? Oh, but you don't know how you got here, and for some mysterious reason, no one understands, you can't even fuck off somewhere else. Your story don't quite add up. Something's off about you. Fire.
Thanks, Preacher. I needed to see someone reassuring tonight.
Not in the mood to be saved tonight, thanks. I've had this whole sexy priest fantasy since Catholic school.
You should have just turned the other cheek, fucker!
A wise prince knows which threats must be dealt with immediately, and which can be left to simmer.
And that wraps up our look at 17 ultra-realistic upcoming horror games of 2025 and 2026. If you enjoyed this list, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into upcoming games. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.